What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be a lot of stuff. I'm actually gonna be red guarding this. I did complete it the other day. I reinstalled it. I made sure there were no tools inside because I left the tool inside last time. But I'm gonna be completing this, fixing up the drawer slides right there, and then doing a couple things here. So let's get this video started. Alright, everybody, what's going on? So it's been like a couple days and we've just been working on the little things. Today is going to be something big, and the reason why you guys are probably watching the video is because we are about to make the door for our bus. There's different styles of doors that people do, but shout out to Nomad Caravans. They had a photo of this that I saw on Pinterest and I was like, dude, this is dope. It's a beautiful door and we do want to make it a little bit more homey. I ended up chatting with them and they gave us some tips and pointers on how to do it. So hopefully this comes out as good as theirs. I wanted to show you guys what we are going to be using for the materials. So this right here is cedar, and this is what we're going to be using for our jam set. I saw this, I believe, at Lowe's. So it's already made and it has this weather sealant already part of it. We might paint this later on, but I don't know. So I've never made a door ever in my life. So this is going to be challenging because a bunch of bus doors that people have, they're actually wide enough. And I think the smallest door you can get is like 30 inches wide. This right here is literally 29 inches wide. Subtract the maybe inch on both sides for the door jamb, you have to make a custom door. And if you guys didn't know, we have a 2010 Chevy Collins short bus 6 window. So hopefully that will help you guys out. And maybe you guys will learn something because I've been learning a lot. How we're gonna make this door is we are gonna actually repurpose this window right here. We're gonna have the 2x6s go down, and then there's gonna be a space where this window is gonna be sitting in, and then another 2x6 here. Of course, the door handle is gonna be here. We're gonna have a lock. So while I'm working on that, Emily is working on
the window screen Velcro stuff. So I'm just gluing it on here. This is just Velcro, double-sided, and then I'm just gonna make our own screens that we can pull off and pull down. So trial and error.
So yeah, she's gonna be working on that while I'm gonna be working on this door. So I'm probably not gonna be talking as much because I really want to figure this thing out, but once I'm done I will let you guys know what I did and how this whole process was. So let's get to it. So bad news, we're scrapping this idea right here. We're scrapping this one right here. This one's done. We figured something else out and we'll show you guys tomorrow because it's getting late and we literally have to put this door together. Alright, y'all, story time with Mel. Last night, you guys saw us trying to figure out the door. Well, Emily didn't go to, well, we both didn't go to sleep until what, like?
I took a nap while you were finishing.
Okay, so she took a nap around like 10, and then I finished around 1 or 2 in the morning. But now that we're here and finished the door, because we went to LA to go pick up our kitchen tiles, which that's going to be in the next episode. We came back and we finally got the door fitted. So this is how it looks. Alright, so let me explain what we did. And you guys saw in the past videos of how I cut the corners or the ends of this so that it can overlap. So this piece right here looks like it's one little piece. It's actually a whole piece, and then I cut it to where it looks like that. So from the front, it looks just like straight up and down, but in the back, I'll show you guys that later, it looks totally different. We're gonna be adding this trim piece right here. I'm gonna be adding the door hinges up there, and I'm gonna be adding the lock. I'm gonna be adding the glass here, but I'm gonna be doing that later because that's the trickiest part, and I really don't want to mess it up because I have one chance on doing it. We'll see you guys tomorrow because I don't want to record right now. I just want to get this done, and I'll talk to you guys about it tomorrow. Alright, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another day. This is day 4 or 5
10.
on the door. I'll explain to you guys what's been going on with the door after, because it's been such a headache. Before that, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to Emily. She just made her first window screen Velcro frame thingy-majig. There's gonna be a whole video on that on itself later on, but let's see how it will look.
It'll look fabulous because I did it. So I came up with this window screen situation on my own because I couldn't really find anything like on any schoolie pages that I really liked. I wanted something removable but still cute. So this is just Velcro. Set it up here. And then they're removable from the inside, and that's it. And it still looks like a window frame.
Again, I've never made a door in my life, right? So I went cheap. Got this little door mechanism template thing to cut the holes for this. And I also got this from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has some good stuff, but this is a piece of crap. It was like $9. Ended up having it literally a quarter of an inch off to the right. And I had to cut the hole a little bit to make sure that this thing fit. If you guys see here how this is flush to the wood, but for this one we had to chisel out a little bit deeper, but the lock itself comes out pretty far, so that's all good. Also, this thing, it's not gonna be like this. This was only temporary for last night because we wanted to lock it. So I'm gonna be fixing that today. And I'm also gonna be installing the window and after that, this door will be done. Alright guys, I'm about to tell you a bunch of stuff, so if you want to skip through this, you can, but I just want to share with you guys what I'm learning because I haven't seen anyone do this, and hopefully you'll learn from it. Maybe you'll make it better, but it's going to be a lot of information. So here we go. You guys saw that we got this window from our old bus doors and we're going to repurpose it. So if you want to do the same thing, this is what you would do. First, you have to get a 1/2 inch rabbiting router bit. So we're gonna create a little ledge that'll look like an L, and the glass is gonna sit on top of that, and we're gonna cock it around, and then at the end we're gonna put some trimming on the sides and just nail it and glue it on. This is 5/8, this is 3/4, so it's not gonna be equal. So what you're gonna have to do is first router it at a 1/2 inch. This tape that I put down, that's the edge of the final cut. So they're both going to be different, and also this also protects the wood a little bit because you're going to be putting the router on it and dragging it all the way down. And with that one, I'm just going to use a normal cutting bit and just go all the way down, and I'm going to take this very slow because you guys know what happens when the router bit is too fast or it hits like a knot on the wood, it just kicks back. So I'm taking this very, very slow. The next thing, this part right here, I'm going to be making it only in 1/2 inch. So I measured a 1/2 inch from the inside wood. I don't know if you guys can see that. 1/2 inch from this one to this one. And I also cut it right here on both sides. Whenever I take off the glass, I can put tape over that and then use that as a guide for the 1/2 inch. I know that was a lot, so hopefully that helps. And then if you have any questions, put some questions down below and I'll answer them as best as I can, and hopefully you guys will find this information helpful. So now I'm gonna try to do this. I'm not gonna lie, kind of feeling nervous, but at the same time I'm not. Let's go. Damn, that was a total fail. Dude, I literally cut this glass like 5 times and it didn't go. Finally, on the last one, I was pressing and I was like, okay, I feel it bending a little more. And bam! This thing got destroyed. So, I'm ending the video here. Subscribe to see part 2, because part 2 we will have the window on. That's literally the last thing that we gotta put on. So, we're gonna try to look for a place to get glass, and hopefully we can get it soon and then install it. If you guys thought that this was cool, if you thought this was funny, entertaining, subscribe to the channel. Follow us on our social media, and thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully next time you guys watch one of our videos, the door is gonna be 100% done. Peace.